The England side strike me as like when you guys were winning. You have to really play well to force your way into it. Whereas Australia, it seems to be an easier path to get into the Test side. Is that a fair comment?
Well, I think England know what their best team is. And I'm not sure Australia know what their best team is. Obviously, there's some injuries and things like that too with the Australians at the moment. But it's very hard to get into the England team at the moment. And it was always hard to get into the Australian team. And I think what we'd actually like is for people to really earn their cap to get into the team. And I'm not saying that's not happening, but there just seems to be a few caps in a lot of different forms of the game. Not getting easy, because that's not fair.
But the old days, the joke was it was harder to get dropped from the Australian team than actually make the Australian team because you guys were winning so well.
Yeah, and that was just an era, that was an era where we were very, very lucky. We have to accept that we are in transition, and when we have lost a lot of players, and it's not easy for young players to come in and perform straight away. It sometimes takes time. But what the benchmark would be, you have to play a lot of cricket, you have to make 100 after 100, you have to take 5 for 5 to get into the team. That's the ideal scenario that we would like. But at the moment, the momentum sort of shift, if we use Australia and England as an analogy of both those two teams, it's a lot harder to get into the England side at the moment than it is for a young player to get into the Australian side. So, and I think we're all passionate about Australian cricket. We all love it, and it's easy for anyone to say, oh, that's rubbish, let's criticise and have a go. But we're all coming from a position of caring about it and frustrated at the moment because of the way we're performing and some of the things we're seeing with this rotation, resting and the selection. So I think that's why a lot of us are having our opinions to be heard, and we're quite forceful with them because we're frustrated about something that we care about and we love.